Hello friends, today we have a yoga class designed to transform our low emotions, negative emotions, worry into joy. So let's start to practice. Find a comfortable seat, Steph, and align your spine. You can sit in a chair if necessary, use a cushion to lift up the buttocks a bit, and then find your chin mudra. Close the eyes, bring the shoulder blades together, and start to connect to your deeper, slower breath. Continue at your own rhythm, inhaling for 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhaling for 3. 1, 2, 3. Continue like that and start to bring awareness to the emotion you are feeling right now. Maybe it is worry, maybe you're worrying too much. So just be aware of that emotion, be aware of your state, and continue to breathe into it. Let's discover how we can change this energy into joy through some simple movements of the body. Continue to breathe in oxygen, feeling whatever you're feeling right now and with no resistance. And now on the next exhalation, start to relax the face, to relax the neck, to relax the shoulders. A few more breaths like this. Inhaling, oxygen. Exhaling, tensions. And one more breath, quality. Very well. And slowly opening your eyes. And you can come onto all fours. So you can bring your hands to the front of the yoga mat, Steph. And separate the knees about the width of the yoga mat. And we're going to start with the cat and dog. So exhale, contract the pelvis into the abdomen. Then inhale and extend the back. So find your own rhythm. You don't have to follow Steph's rhythm, but just find your own and bring movement into that spine. But especially when you contract, which now is contraction, exhale completely. And then the extension is inhaling completely. So try to find the air movement in the lungs through this cat and dog. And still, we're there with whatever emotions we're feeling, but start to realize that the moment you start to move the spine, the moment you start to breathe, energy is moving in your body. And this is the way that slowly we're going to transform worry into joy. So a few more. Exhale deeply, inhale deeply. And one last one, exhaling and inhaling deeply. And then slowly we're going to go to the child pose. Very well, Balasana. And just stay here still. If your knees hurt a lot, please use a cushion underneath your buttocks. And breathe into the upper back. Breathe into the shoulders. Breathe into the neck and release the face. Allow the face to become very soft. Inhaling consciously and exhaling very well. And slowly coming up vertebra by vertebra from the bottom. The last that's going to come up is the neck. And here we're going to do some neck exercises. So if you have trouble sitting on your knees, please use a cushion. It'll be much more comfortable. And just starting by bringing the chin down to the sternum, then take the left ear to the left shoulder. Now lift the chin to the ceiling and take the right ear to the right shoulder and then the chin to the sternum. So continue at your own rhythm doing these circles and try to coincide the movement with the breath. And if it's possible for you, close the eyes and just feel yourself. Sometimes when we have those emotions, worry, sometimes we're worrying unconsciously. So the moment we bring consciousness into the body, into the movement, into the breath, those energies will dissipate. Because worrying is something that happens when we're thinking about the future, thinking about a specific result, but movement and breath happen in the present moment. So use the movement, use the breath to anchor yourself in the present moment. And then whenever you're ready, you can change directions. So we're doing one way now. Let's go the other way. Very well. And just try to keep the spine and the shoulders still and just move in the neck and the head. And going deep into those sensations. Make sure you don't feel any sharp pains. If you feel any sharp pains, please be careful. Breathe in, move in. These sensations bring us to the present moment. And one more quality, make it count. Feeling each little movement. And then when we finish, we bring the head back to the center. Now lift up your right arm and grab your left ear and take the head to the right side very gently. Now you can play a bit with your left shoulder. You can try to pull it away from your left ear, taking it down towards the ground, and you're going to feel that little stretch on this side. So sometimes when we worry too much, we get tensions in the neck, and a very easy way to release those tensions, to release the worry, is to go directly into the body and get rid of those accumulated tensions. And we bring the head back to the center, and we change arms. Lift up your left arm, grab your right ear, take the head to the left side, and now you can play around with your right shoulder, taking it down to the ground, trying to find where is that sweet spot that goes deep into the area that I might have those tensions accumulated. Always, when we're doing this kind of movement, if you can close your eyes, then you can connect deeper into the area that you want to touch, and that grounds us to that present moment. And slowly we come to the middle. Now we're going to do this exercise also to release the tensions in the trapeze muscles. So we extend both arms and we take the right arm on the left, and then we try to grab our palms. Very good. And this already is going to stretch all this area here. But if we can now take the arms forward and the elbows a bit higher, we're going to feel that stretch right there in the back of the shoulder blades, in the trapeze muscles, where the body naturally accumulates stress when we worry. So again, I'm going to ask you if it's in for you to close your eyes and try to feel deeply the place that you get in the stretch. Breathe into that place, and you can play with the angle of the arms, taking them forward, taking the elbows up, and you'll see that that will help to go a bit deeper. And slowly let go and bring the arms forward. And this time we take the left arm under the right arm. Now this is a tricky part, trying to grab your palms and then turning the palms face forward. And then again, bringing the hands forward, bringing the elbows up. And maybe you want to try to close those eyes to help concentrate in the place where you are doing the work. Beautiful, Steph. And deep breathing, that's it. Slowing the breath down, dissolving those energies. 2 more breaths. Make them count. Quality, quality, quality. Yes. Beautiful. And slowly releasing. And then you can come with your hands to the front of the yoga mat, and we're going to go into a downward facing dog. Very, very low performance. So you can bend your knees and you can find some movement in the shoulder blades. You can stretch one leg and bend the other, doing all kinds of movements, but try to make them slow. Try to keep connected to the breath. Now, here I'm going to ask you to really release the face. Just completely relax the jaw, relax the eyes, relax the face expression. Sometimes when we're worrying too much, we can see it in people's face. Maybe today we're in that state. So relaxing the face also helps to release the worry. Very good. This pose has the benefit that it's a semi-inverted pose, so all the blood from the torso is falling into the head, into the face. It's going to help to release those tensions. Very good. So now I'm going to ask you to stay still in the pose for a couple of breaths. You can stretch the legs, and you can go a bit deeper into the hamstrings. Depends on your ability. Steph is very flexible, so she can even take her feet to the ground, but that's not necessary. And then make sure that the shoulders are open. Oh, beautiful, Steph, beautiful. And from here, we're going to go into the plank. So come forward onto your hands. If that's too much for you, you can take the knees to the ground. Take a few breaths here. And now try to bring the pelvis into the belly button. And then slowly we're going to come down to the ground in a Chaturanga Dandasana. And stay here. Bring your arms back. Bring the feet together. And we're going to come into the locust, Shalabhasana. So lift up the head and lift up the feet. We're going to create a bit of tension in the spine. Now, it's very difficult to breathe here, but try to breathe. This is going to change the energies in your body. It's going to change. Yes, beautiful. 2 more. Inhale. Beautiful, Steph. Fantastic. Last breath. Inhale deeply and exhale. Now coming down and push again into the child pose. That's fantastic. Take a little rest here and feel now the difference between the 2 poses. One, we were stressing a bit in the locust pose, and now we have the contrast of the child pose. Now coming up vertebra by vertebra, the head comes up last. Beautiful, Steph. And you can lie down onto the yoga mat, and you can put the head this way now. And we're going to do now Setu Bandhasana. So bring the heels towards the buttocks to do the half wheel. Now lift up the buttocks and interlock the hands underneath the buttocks. Very well. And now Try to bring the shoulders a bit closer. Lift up one shoulder, lift up the other. Bring in the shoulder blades together. Press the feet on the ground. Lift up the buttocks and try to bring the sternum to the chin. Again, we're stressing the body here, but this is going to move those energies. It's moving. The worry starts to dissolve. Where is the worry now when you're in this pose? Is it possible to worry here? Breathe. Inhale, oxygen. Exhale completely. Inhale again. If you want to close your eyes and feel yourself inside, that's fine. If you want to have the eyes open also, one more breath. And slowly coming down. And now wrapping your arms around the knees into Asana. And just stay here again. We had that tension in the half wheel. Now we go into relaxation. And this moment, see or try to feel, is my emotions changing? Am I feeling what I was feeling before the session? The oxygen's coming to the system. I'm tensing through some poses. I'm relaxing through others. What is happening to me? How am I feeling? Go into that mind state and try to feel yourself. And slowly extending the legs onto the ground. Now, extend the legs. Now, lift up the right knee and take the left hand to the right knee. Extend the right arm out and coming into the twist. Perfect, Steph. Again, if you want to close your eyes. Very good. And just breathing into the side of the body, breathing into the buttock. But on the exhalation, try to relax the right shoulder. Try to relax the face. Bring in energy, bring in oxygen, bring in movement into the spine, into the lungs. And this naturally transforms energy. Worrying is a low vibrational state of mind. But when we move, when we oxygenate the body, naturally the low vibration of our energy field rises up by the exercises that we're doing, by the breathing that we're doing, by the relaxation that we're doing. And slowly we're going to come to the other side, very slowly. Take your left knee with the right hand, extend the left arm, come into the twist, finding the movement in the spine, breathing into the side of the body. Relax the left shoulder, relax the face. Keep the awareness inside the body. That's it. Inhale, slow and deep. Exhale. Very good. Very good. And a couple more breaths. Make them count. Every exhalation, allow yourself to melt completely. Relaxing the shoulder, the left shoulder. Breathing into the side of the body. Finding the space in the lumbar area. When we find the space in the body, the energies have space to move. They can transform by nature. And slowly come into the middle. And again, we're going to hold both knees towards the chest just to release any possible tensions that might have accumulated. Very good. And then slowly extend the legs, and we're going to do a forward bend so you can sit up on your buttocks. And then align the feet. Now extend the arms up into the sky and exhaling forward bend. And again, go into that conscious breath. By now, the system, will have transformed whatever tensions we had at the beginning into something very different, something much more relaxed. And here, even though we might feel the pain in the legs, try to relax into that pain on every exhalation. So take a slow, deep breath through the nose always, and then exhale, relax into that pain. And try to start to visualize that there is a joy in moving the body, that there is a joy in breathing. Now try to feel that this is something that's positive for my body, positive for my mind, and feel that this positivity is an energy that's helping me to relax deeply. And in that state of relaxation, I have a mind that is clearer. And in that clarity of mind, I'm able to choose what I want to feel. So before I didn't choose worry, but I was worrying. But now I choose what I want to put in my mind. And I choose the opposite of worry. I choose joy. Very good. So now very slowly come out and just lie down on the yoga mat for 1 second. And with that last concept that we've spoken about, the space that we are finding through the practice, focus your heart on joy. Now we are consciously putting in the energy that we want to feel. A few more breaths here before we do our final pose. One more last breath and relax deeply. And slowly just bring your arms above your head, stretch them, bring your feet together. And then we're going to go against a wall. We're going to find a wall to do our last pose. Steph, I'll just move the yoga mat over here. Very good. And that's about it. Okay, so now try to bring the buttocks as close to the wall as possible and bring the legs up the wall. And then we're going to lie down. Just legs can be a bit bent if necessary. Just try to relax them so there shouldn't be a lot of tension in the legs. Now the palms of the hands are facing up. Now just close your eyes. We're going to stay here for a few minutes. Now the benefit of this pose is that all the blood in the legs is coming down into the torso. And it's a very, very nice sensation. So what I want you to do is to take the breath to the lower abdomen. Breathe into the lower abdomen, but on the exhalation, try to relax the abdomen completely. And you might feel the benefits of this pose that really helps to loosen the abdomen plus the blood flow. You might feel the benefits of the blood flow coming down into the lower abdomen. And the breathing here becomes very, very interesting. The sensations are very interesting. So take the mind completely into the abdomen, relax the abdomen completely on every exhalation. So the abdomen, solar plexus, is where sometimes our emotions get stuck. If we are worrying too much, we might have had a very tense abdomen. Maybe we have trouble to digest. We get nervous. So doing this kind of exercises at this pace can really help to relax the nervous system, bringing oxygen into the system, the twist, the forward bend, the back extensions, moving the whole area, whole system. And this is releasing the energy. Now, if you're lucky enough to have found relaxation during this session, Now choose to change the thoughts of worry into thoughts of joy. We are free beings, we are free souls, we have a free mind. We can choose what we want to think, what we want to visualize, and what we want to feel. Choose to feel higher vibrational energies within you. This is going to bring you a healthier state of mind. It's going to bring you a healthier body. And those two factors will change your external reality. So stay here as long as you need in this pose or in the classical relaxation pose, lying down completely on the ground, and work on your vibrational state, choosing from this relaxation to be in joy. In joy. Stay here as long as you need. Thank you so much for joining us in this practice. Namaste.